We've had issues with our headset as well, obviously. Obviously the main thing that we need here, right? So we're all good now, though, and we are ready to start streaming. And let me say before we get going here, it has been an honor and a privilege to be here in this gymnasium. Redman Senior Gymnasium has been a bucket list item of mine for a couple of years now, and I just don't know what else to say. Even when I saw the sign on the way here that said Ethete, I was like, there's no way this is real. But we're here, and we are ready to go as the shot is lifted for the final time in this quarter, 13-7 on the board. And I know we just got here, but we do got to take a little bit of a break down at the court. Well, you know what? Actually, we'll just stay right here. We also got a new program on our computer here that is kind of allowing us to make things a little bit easier with the scoreboard. You may have also noticed we got a clock now on our live stream. We'll try to keep up with that. That is not wired to the. It's not wired to the Daktronics scoreboard, so clock probably will not be too accurate. However, we'll try our best. But 13-7, the Thermopolis Bobcats and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. And Wyoming Indian, as you can see, they're up 13-7 here, and you know, could be going a little bit better here. This is girls freshman basketball. Boys will be coming up later after this game. We'll have that right here for you on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. A little bit delayed for the girls game, but no more delays. We are here for the remainder of this one, despite attempts by our software to not let us live stream this game. The school itself has been very cooperative. They've been helping us a lot here. It's just our software that has been. I can't say what I want to say here on the live stream, especially since there are kids here. But just know I'm not happy with my laptop or my headset for that matter. Getting ready to start once again. We're back as it is going to be a steal by the Bobcats, up and in. We have the roster here for you. We'll get the name in just a second. Wyoming Indian pressing up here. They're on the left wing, moving inside underneath the basket, and almost stolen away there, and it is taken away by the Bobcats. They'll come down to the other side of the floor, and it is going to go right on out of bounds. Second quarter of action here in Ethete here at Wyoming Indian High School. The Chiefs will bring this one up past the, what is that? There's a name for it, but I forgot what it was. I am very sorry. I should have done a little bit of research before I came here, I guess. Shot is up for the right side and in for the Chiefs. It'll be two more on the board for WIHS. 15-9 on the scoreboard here. Shot is up from the left side. It's up and no good, and it will be rebounded here by the Chiefs. Looks like the rebound was made by Aislinn R. What the heck? So you give him the first name, but you don't give him the okay. Shot is up from the left side by Aislinn R, and it's up and no good. We don't have there are no rosters here that we have. We had to go off the scorebook, and this is peculiar. First names, but not like spelled out last names. We do have rosters here for Thermopolis, though. So that's at least the bright side. A jump ball down there on the far side as looks like it was attempted to be taken away there by Johnson. .6:22 left to go here. Shot is up and no good off the board. And it's up and no good there, far side. They'll take this one up past the word mark there. They'll lose control of the ball there on the left side of the key. Ball still active, I guess. Play still going. Here comes Farrell with it. I think this is Cameron Farrell. Or not. I don't know. But whistle down there on the floor. 5:49 to go here in this second quarter. And it will be Bobcat ball here. And it's inside, up, and no good from the far side. Rebounded by the Chiefs. They'll go inside, shots up, and a foul. And it looks like it'll be a foul on Thermopolis. The first foul of the quarter for Thermopolis looks to be on number 21, Ward. Shot is up, and it is good. Swish. Sorry if you're just now tuning in. It's a little bit of a mess on our end because we've had a ton of technical difficulties. Shot is up, and that one's in for Wyoming Indian. We gave it to the wrong team. And back ready to go. Across the middle, and this one is going to be taken away. Rolls the ball to the near side, and we got a whistle. Jump ball down there on the floor, and getting helped up is number 10. I think we'll just go off the numbers. We don't have the last names on this roster, so it's kind of a moot point. Near side, picks up the dribble. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded. Number 20 puts the shot up on the left side, and it's in. The Chiefs will extend the lead. Here come the Bobcats. Loose ball again, picked up by number 40 for Wyoming Indian. Down the left side, shot is up, and it's no good. Offensive rebound by the Lady Chiefs. Number 40 putting it up, and swish. And it looks like we got a timeout here for the Bobcats, so we will take a quick breather as Thermopolis uses their second timeout, I think, of the game. So we'll be right back from inside of Al Redman Senior Gymnasium in Ethete. The Lady Chiefs are leading here in this freshman game, 21-9. Talking back inside of Wyoming Indian High School here in Ethete. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And we are not in just any ordinary gymnasium. This is a gymnasium that's been a bucket list item of mine for a very long time. Nothing but respect for the Wyoming Indian High School program and the history that they've built here. There's a ton of banners you can see to the right of me here. And, of course, the gymnasium named after head coach Al Redman Sr., who led the Wyoming Indian Chiefs to multiple state titles, including a 50-game win streak. And we are back underway here. Shot is up, and it's no good, out of bounds. I pressed the wrong button for the timer. Getting ready to get back underway here in Ethete. They'll inbound the ball. Here come the Bobcats. Far side, this is Griffin with it. Ball is loose, taken away by the Chiefs. They'll kick it up to the far side, and they'll have some room here. Looks like Dukes is staying in the backcourt here for the Bobcats, but she'll move up to the front. They'll get on past the wheel here. Near side, passing up to the far side. And a bit of chaos down there on the floor as Dukes tries to get it away. And Wyoming Indian has done a very good job in this game of getting those inside opportunities. Kind of where they've been killing the Bobcats the most, I think, is down underneath the basket. Not really from beyond the arc. Here comes Dukes down the right side, and it is a whistle down there on the floor, a foul on the white. 4:21 to go here in the second quarter from Redman Gymnasium. And taken away, here come the Chiefs on a great defensive stop there. Down the right side, shots up and it's no good. Dukes has a little bit of an opportunity, but it goes behind her. And out of bounds for Thermopolis. They'll get set up top, or from the baseline. Shot is up and it is in for the Chiefs, 23-9. Well, the timeout doesn't seem to really have helped much for Thermopolis, as they are still having a lot of trouble finding ways to get past this Wyoming Indian team. We kind of knew coming into this it was going to be a really tough matchup. Wyoming Indian all around has had a really good season in 2023-24. Kicks it back out to Farrell on the right side. She'll pass left side. Shot is up, and it is no good for the Bobcats. Shot taken by Farrell. Sorry, that was Griffin that gave her the pass. I apologize for that. And they will stop the clock here. 3:34 on the board here in the second quarter of action. Our first game with a clock on the scoreboard, and it is up and in for the Bobcats. They'll pass far side up on the right wing. They'll move left side, bounce pass, and it goes on out. They'll summon the Bobcats here to the baseline. Passing it inside. And looks like backcourt violation there on number 3 at Jones. Keep in mind, no first names on the roster here. We probably will get a roster for Thermopolis next time the freshmen are in town. And a whistle for traveling down there on the court for Wyoming Indian. Apologize if we sound like we're a little bit nervous. Like we kind of are. We're kind of in a rush to get this stream squared away. Shots off the right side of the iron, no good, and ripped away by the Bobcats. That was Farrell there on the takeaway. Shot is up, and it is good for the Bobcats. 13 on the board for the, I can't say purple and gold, but the black and purple. Far side, bounce pass to the right elbow, and they find a wide open number 10 underneath. It's up and it's in for the Lady Chiefs. 2:31 to go in this second quarter. We're also testing out a brand new headset here, so we apologize if the audio is not that great. Got a sub coming onto the floor here for Thermopolis. We actually got 2 of them, as it looks like Farrell and Johnson will be headed off. Shot is up and a no good there down on the far side. Bounce pass back out to the left wing. She'll penetrate the key. Shot is up for 2, I think this will be 4, and it's up and no good. Dukes on the rebound. Shot is up, and we got a traveling violation on the Bobcats. Wish there was a way for me to sync this up to the scoreboard. Make my job a lot easier. They'll float it up to the right side. Underneath, it is loose ball taken by the Bobcats, and they'll go back the other way, and a wide open Jones, but taken away by the Lady Chiefs on the far end. Shot is up from the left side. It's up and in, and an and one for Wyoming Indian. Ugh. This clock thing is a little bit harder than it seems. Again, this is our first time since a very long time ago that we've used a clock on our live stream, so I have to do it manually too. Shots coming up here for Wyoming Indian. It's up and it is in, but we got some subs here for the Chiefs, it looks like. 45 headed to the bench here. Again, no roster for Wyoming Indians, so we apologize. Bounce pass inside to Allen. And double dribble here on the Bobcats. They'll pass it in. little bit of chaos down there on the free throw line. Shots up from 3. It's up and no good. Rebounded there by number 21, Ward. And she'll throw it down court, down the right side. Shot is up and it's up and no good. Wyoming Indian on the defensive rebound. Number 12 with it. That is Taya S. That's what it says on the card I was given. Shot is up for the right side, no good. No foul, surprisingly, there. That probably could have been free throws for Wyoming Indian. It is actually 28-13, so we apologize for the wrongness on the scoreboard. We got a foul down there on the floor, maybe even, I think, a jump ball. Check that. I guess while we're on the topic of fouls, though, Wyoming Indian with 3, Thermopolis with 2. Wyoming Indian will inbound from the top of the court here near the pattern. Bounce pass to the free throw line. They'll kick it back out to the right wing. Dumps it off inside, and they'll play hot potato with it here. They'll drive inside off the right lane. Shot is up, and it rims out and tries again. Looks like it might have been blocked by a Bobcat. Shots up from the left side and in for the Lady Chiefs. 30-13. This is a pretty good-looking score for the Chiefs. And 42 seconds left here in this game. Or sorry, not this game, but the second quarter. Good Lord, where is my mind at today? They'll pass it in. Down the right side. It is up and no good. Looks like a whistle down there on the floor. It'll go back to Wyoming Indian. 38.8 to go here in this second quarter. Down the near side. They'll try to give it off. .28 seconds to go here on your Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Wyoming Indian will get set to pass it in off the left side of the key. Pivots, takes the shot. It's blocked. Loose ball down on the near end. With 23 seconds to go, it goes out. Or there's a whistle. Once again, for those tuning in, 30-13, Bobcats down here in Ethete. Down the left side, shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by the Chiefs, and we got a whistle. 13 seconds to go here on the board. And it looks like this will be Chiefs ball. They'll float it up to the right elbow. Shots up and it misses the basket. Goes out of bounds. Back to the Bobcats. They'll get this one in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Misses the basket, and that is going to end the second quarter of action here, 30-13, as the Thermopolis Bobcats trail big here in this freshman matchup. We'll be right back for the start of the third quarter in just a moment, but we'll take a quick break. It's halftime here in Ethete. Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs up 30-13. We'll be right back. You are listening to freshman girls basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. We'll be right back in 10 minutes here. I would like to welcome you back here inside of Wyoming Indian High School here in Ethete. We have adjusted some things on our laptop here to hopefully make the sound a little bit more clearer. I haven't listened back to the broadcast, so I don't know how good or how bad it is. But, yeah, anyway, just going to give you a little bit of a rundown as to the kind of basketball action you can expect to see over the course of the week here on Two Basin Sports Network. Obviously, freshman girls basketball here in Ethete, as the girls will play, and then boys will be after this as well. Tomorrow, it's going to be bright and early from Lander as the Bobcats participate in the Lander. I think it's the Lander invite, but they're only playing the Tigers tomorrow, which is pretty interesting. But tomorrow it's going to be bright and early with JV girls and boys from the auxiliary gym at LVHS. Then we got to skip on over to Lander Middle School for freshman basketball, I believe it is, and then obviously varsity basketball in Lander later that evening. We'll have the live streams up later on our YouTube channel when we get back from Ethete. We'll get that squared away, but yeah, we are starting the basketball season off pretty active, and then I'm still deciding whether or not we're going to be in Buffalo for freshman basketball. We probably will be, but just kind of depends on the conditions going through U.S. Highway 14. So it shouldn't be bad, but then again, you got to remember it's the Bighorn Mountains. Anything can really happen. So it is supposed to be nice though for the rest of the weekend. Right now here in Ethete, pretty cold, 31 degrees. Feels like 27, but still partly cloudy. I think there was a fire coming into Ethete when we were coming into town, so I wonder what's going on out there. But a pretty nice day here in Fremont County, heart of the Wind River Reservation. Got to say, I've said this before, but this place has been a bucket list item for me. It's kind of difficult now because now we are in 2A with them, but Wyoming Indian always has had a very, very, very special place in my heart. So, it's kind of really, it does feel like an honor to be here at Redman Gymnasium calling this game for you. So, but we thank you for tuning in. We also like to thank Wyoming Indian High School for being so accommodating for us as well. We have had a lot of issues with with connecting to the internet, but they've been patient. We've been patient with them. They've been patient with us. So, once we explained what we were here for, they've been so accommodating to us since we got here. So big thank you to Fremont County School District and Wyoming Indian Schools for helping us get everything squared away here. Especially the tech department. But getting ready to get back underway. The Bobcats really struggled in that first half, though. Wyoming Indian, they've been letting the Bobcats know whose house this is, because you can see it there on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard for yourself, 30-13, and the Chiefs, if they keep this up, they'll put 60 on the board here. That's going to be a varsity score here, probably a varsity boys score for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. But hey, there's always hope, though. Bobcats, usually they were kind of a second-half team, but that was their varsity team last year. Back underway from Redman Gymnasium. The Chiefs goes through their hands there. It'll go back to the Bobcats. 7:51 on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Back underway. Here comes the Bobcats. They'll pass left side. Our roster is on our phone. Let me get that taken care of. They're going to pass around the arc. They'll move right side. Shot is up, and it is in for the Thermopolis Bobcats. And here come the Chiefs past the, you know what, I had 10 minutes during halftime to look up what that was. My grandmother is Native American. Those things are all over our house. You'd think I would know what that's called. They'll bounce pass inside to the right lane. Shot is up, and it is going to be no good there by Wyoming Indian. Despite the pressure, though, they were able to get something off. 1:05 to go here, or sorry, 7:05 to go here in this second quarter of action. And they'll pass it in. They'll kick it back out here to the edge of the pattern there. Almost taken away, and she slips on the paint. Bounce pass inside. Shot is up from the left, and it is a foul. So 6:54 to go here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. You're getting a little bit better with the clock, though. I guess we should probably just stick with it. So the foul was committed by number 5. That is Griffin. Shot is up and no good for the Chiefs off the left side. Game brought to you by Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds. Shot is up from the free throw line. It's up and no good. Rebounded here by the Bobcats. They'll get this one back going. Tries to swing it around. A lot of great defense being played by the Chiefs here today. They'll pass left side. Holds the ball. This is Jones. She'll pass up to the corner. She's inside the arc. She'll move right side. This is Dukes with it. Right side, and it is no good off the right wing. Offensive rebound by Griffin. Throws it on up. They'll move left side. This is Farrell, I think, with it. She'll pass left side to Jones. Kicks it out. Shot is up, and it is no good. You watched our middle school coverage. You know that the number 5 is a pretty dangerous number for Bobcat opponents. Although this is not Mackenzie Buckner. We'll probably see her back here next year, though. 6 minutes to go here in Ethete in the third quarter. Bounce pass inside, down onto the block. She'll take the shot for the right side. It's up and no good. Offensive rebound by the Chiefs. And a whistle. 5:59 to go here in the quarter. And we got a whistle. It's a substitution. Number 11 coming on for the Chiefs. Still 30-15 here. Back underway from Redman Gymnasium. They have it on the far side down the left line, and there's going to be a whistle down there on the floor. 5:53 to go. Double dribble called on the Chiefs. Bobcats kind of outscoring the Chiefs here in this second half only. They'll give it past the half-court line and taken away by Wyoming Indian. They'll come down toward the scorer's table and pickpocketed away by the Bobcats down the left side. Shot is up off the bottom of the rim by Allen. Taken away by the Chiefs. We're sorry if the camera work's not that great. And a whistle. Still 30-15 here from Wyoming Indian High School. They'll pass it in. And it's up, and it looks like in for the Chiefs. They'll pass it far side. Stops, almost gets the travel, though. She'll drive left, kicks it out to the three-point. Shot is up, and it is no good. And the Chiefs on the rebound. Loose ball and gets a wide open number 20. Shot is up, and it is in for the Chiefs again. 34-15 after a slow start to the third quarter. Wyoming Indian getting back into scoring. Still got it far side. Drives, looking to go to the left side. Shot is up, and it is in for the Bobcats. 34-17. A little bit of warm-up coverage, I guess, for the games tomorrow. They'll move up to the volleyball line. Moving right side, and a whistle. And it is a timeout called here on the floor for the Chiefs. So we'll take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. 4:28 to go in this third quarter of action. Thermopolis Bobcats trail here in Wyoming Indian High School here on the Wind River Reservation. We'll be right back. You are watching Bobcat Basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome you back on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats, Wyoming Indian Chiefs, and Thermopolis Bobcats here in freshman girls basketball from Al Redman Senior Gymnasium. Of course, named in honor of Coach Al Redman, who was one of many on the coaching staff that led to the Wyoming Indian Chiefs to a 50-game win streak back in the 80s. And even led them to a couple state titles, most notably in 2001. If you've ever watched the documentary Chiefs, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. They'll pass left side, getting this one back started. And looks like a double dribble they called there on Wyoming Indian. I think that's what the referee's hand signal said. 4:16 to go, and they'll get us back started. This is Farrell, I believe, with it here. She'll move near side. Floats it back up to the right wing. She'll drive right. Shot is knocked up. Sorry. Allen with it. A little bit of a scary pass, though. Shot is up from the free throw line. Looks like to be a little bit short. Shot is up from the left. It's up and no good by Dukes. Goes on out of bounds, and that will make it 3:54 to go. They'll float it up top. This is Jones with it. She'll pass left side. Pump fakes, moves to the right side, bounce pass. Shot is up for three. It's up and no good. Rebounded there on the inside. It's up and no good. Rebounded by the Chiefs. And stolen right back away by Griffin. Shots up again. Bobcats keeping the ball down on that side of the floor, but the Wyoming Indian Chiefs defense still stifling them. And a block there by the Lady Chiefs. And this one will go on out of bounds. It'll be Wyoming Indian ball. They'll pass it inside. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Wyoming Indian there on the far side. I wish this net wouldn't block the way, but here comes Dukes down the other side. Shot off the right. It's up, and it's in. 19 on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Near side, and dangerous pass, but she gets it. Kicks it back out to the right wing, and they'll share it here. Shot is up from the left. It's up and no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Get the Bobcats a little bit of credit, a little bit more rebounding here in this second half. Shot is up, and a traveling violation on Thermopolis. They'll get it started once again. 2:49 to go. I know the clock says otherwise, but inside, ball is loose and taken back by the Bobcats in a foul. Bobcat ball. Whistle. They'll get this one back, ready to get started, and we are back underway. Here comes Farrell with it. Shots up from mid-range. It's up and no good. Offensive rebound by Allen. This one's still no good. It'll go on out of bounds. Farrell will get set to inbound. Check that. We got a timeout, so we'll take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. Bobcat basketball returns. Freshman girls basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. 34-19 on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Wyoming Indian winning to start off the freshman season. Welcome you back off of the timeout. Also like to mention, one of the coaches down there for this team is Danny Jo Pebbles, a former Lady Cat. We've actually covered her before on our live streams. That was years ago. Great to see her back in the fold, but we're back underway here in Ethete. Wyoming Indian takes the ball away on the inbound. and taken right on back, and we got a whistle. Traveling violation there on Thermopolis. So Wyoming Indian catches a break on that play, although you see the scoreboard, they probably don't need one. Inside, here come the Chiefs, and another one here on the whistle. They'll pass it inside, ready to go once again. Shots up, and it's no good. And here comes Wyoming Indian on a bit of a breakaway. They'll get the fast break stopped, though. Swings it, moves to the right side. Just sharing the ball along the arc. Bounce pass, and it is stolen away here by the Bobcats. Going up the right side is, I think that's Farrell down there in a traveling violation. 1:51 to go here in this third quarter. Bounce pass inside. They'll have it on the wheel. Gets it up past the volleyball attack line. She'll keep it. She'll pass left side. It's swatted away down there on the far end by number 3, Allen. And Wyoming Indian will still get to keep it on the inbound. The ball is loose, taken away. And here they come. Bounce pass down the right side. Duke's shot is up, and it's no good. And it's going to go on out of bounds. It was off of her as well. 1:32 to go in the third. So pass this one in. On the right side of that wheel, they'll pass right side. Still passing amongst each other. Up top. Moves left side. Bounce pass, and it's taken away by Allen. They'll get up past the logo. And goes on out of bounds on that left baseline. And we got subs coming on as it looks like Ward is going to come into the game for the Bobcats. Headed off is Dukes. Wyoming Indian will pass this one in. Just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll pass right side. Shot is up, and it is no good off the right side of the iron. Rebounded by Allen. She'll give it up underneath into the middle here. Shot is, nope. She actually will give this one away. But a foul down there on the floor. 53 seconds to go. Still got another minute here, or still got another quarter coming up here after this. And then boys action on Two Basin Sports Network. They'll pass it inside. Right wing, they have it outside the volleyball line. They'll have it on the corner. Shots up for 3. It's up and 3! Woo! What a shot. 22 on the board for the Bobcats. Have been trying for the three-point field goal all day. Finally got it to go. 32 seconds to go. I don't care what the score bug says. And it's taken away. Here comes Thermopolis. And a wide open Jones down there underneath the basket. Shots up and swish. Wow, Bobcats actually bring it within 10 here. 15 seconds to go here in the third. 34 will move left side. And I swear I wanted to say Paisley Logan. I am so sorry. I see number 34. I see long hair, and I immediately think Logan. And it's blocked. Taken away by the Bobcats, and the buzzer sounds. And that will conclude the third quarter of action in this freshman girls contest. We'll be right back from Al Redman Senior Gymnasium here at Ethete in just a moment. The Wyoming Indian Chiefs still holding on a double-digit lead, 34-24 on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth. Where's the button at? Back inside of Redman Gymnasium here in Ethete, Wyoming, here in the center of Fremont County inside the Wind River Reservation. Wyoming Indian Chiefs playing exactly how we thought they would. A really fast-paced team. They just really fun to watch, in quite honesty. I'm kind of glad they're coming to Thermopolis and that they're in our conference this year, because that gives us an excuse to watch them play. And this team, about as good as I thought they would be, like I said. And this team really showing why they got so many banners up there on that wall and so much hardware to go with it. Back underway here inside of Redman Gym here at Wyoming Indian High School. They'll pass left side. Shot is up for Ward. It's up and no good. Misses the basket. And still loose ball down there taken away by the Chiefs. 34 waiting for it to clear out as not Ward, good Lord, as Allen comes up to play a little bit of press there. They'll go inside, off the right side, pivots, takes the shot. It's up and no good. Goes on out of bounds. 7:30 to go in the game here in this freshman girls contest. Left side, here comes Griffin. And ball is loose. They'll chase it down in the backcourt as Allen will pick it up for the Bobcats. Farrell, left side to Allen. Allen, shot is up for three. This one is Jones. It's up and no good. Gets the rebound. That one's up and no good. Third chance opportunity is no good there. And a jump ball down on the floor. 7:05 to go here in this game. They'll pass this one in. Past the past half court here, and double dribble called on the Lady Chiefs. 6:52 to go. Ready to go once again. Bobcats a little bit of an open lane to the basket, picks up her own rebound, and this one is going to be staying with the Bobcats, but a whistle down on the floor. It's like a push foul here on Wyoming Indian. 6:42 to go in the fourth quarter on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Looks like we got a sub coming on, number 2 for Wyoming Indian, coming onto the floor for number 34. Again, no last names for Wyoming Indian that we were given. Whistle, looks like a foul on Thermopolis. So the foul is charged to Griffin, her third of the game, and she's going to come out of the game. Check that. Actually, Allen is coming out of the game. Loose ball picked up by the Bobcats. They'll go past half court. Jump stop, and looks like too much of one, though. Oh, check that. I thought that was traveling. So 2 shots actually coming up here for Farrell. 6:28 to go. First shot on its way. It's up and in. Bobcats get to a single-digit deficit here. They were able to kind of claw themselves back into this game in the third quarter. This one is up, and that one's also good. Wyoming Indian with it. This one's shot up the left side, no good, and this one will go on out. This one back underway, 6:13 to go. They'll give it up, and this one a little bit over her head, and Wyoming Indian will take it back. Stays up to the near, I guess our near side. Keep in mind that's where the scores table is at. This one taken away by the Bobcats. Loose ball down the floor, picked up by Farrell. Shot is up, and it is in. 34-28, a football score here in Ethete. As the Bobcats draw it within, I think, 8 points here. Or 6 points, my bad. Near side, they still have it. 45 with it. She'll dump it underneath on the right lane, and we got a whistle. Feels so weird to be calling the high school games after calling middle school for about a month or so. So good to see these girls back in action, though. And it'll be even nicer to see the varsity girls and boys in Lander tomorrow. As far as I know, I think Wyoming Indians also going to be in a tournament as well. Can't even call it a tournament that Thermopolis is going to be in because they're only going to be playing Lander. Up top, they got it. This one back underway. And they did not stop. They did not start the clock. Gives it up underneath on the right side. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by the Chiefs and taken back away by the Bobcats. She'll take the shot. It's up and it's a whistle. .5:11 left to go here in this game. Boys, freshmen coming up after this, and we got a foul here on Ethete. Or sorry, Wyoming. I'm so sorry about that. Wyoming Indian. Shot is up and it's no good. I was thinking about the town, not the school. First one was missed, and she'll take her second. It's up, and it is no good off the iron. Ryan Schaefer, the coach today for Wyoming Indian, or not Wyoming, for Thermopolis. Good Lord. I am so sorry. Left side shot is up, and it is no good. Second chance opportunity on its way. That one's up and no good. Third chance opportunity. That one will be a foul. And she'll take 2 tickets to free throw land. (34-28). Wyoming Indian trying to make it a bit more of a comfortable lead. Freshman boys after this. Shot is up. No good. Pretty good attendance here at Redman Gymnasium. Shots up, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Still keep it in bounds. It looked like a little bit of trouble there, though. They'll have this one on the right wing. This is Allen. Passes it back up to number 4. Allen with it inside to Duke. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Chiefs. They'll kick this one back out. I think the shot was taken by Jones, and we got a whistle. Oh, check that. We don't. Shot is up, and it's no good. Duke's there on the rebound, and they'll float it up underneath. Stolen away by number 34 for Wyoming Indian. 4:15 to go in this game. Shot is up from the left side. It's up, and it is in. 36-28 here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. And we got a whistle, and we got a Chief down. Nope, she'll get up. They'll pass this one in. 4 minutes to go. Far side, shots up, and it's no good off the left side. Loose ball, Wyoming Indian picks it up, and woo, behind the back pass to number 34. And they'll get this one up top and out of bounds. And this shot is up, and it is no good off the left side, and this one's rebounded by the Bobcats. Kicks it out, moves right lane, shot is up, and it is no good. Looks like a block by the Chiefs. And while this game's going on, it looks like practice is going on in the background. They'll give it up underneath. Right side. Bounce pass here to 21. That is going to get off to Duke. Shot is up for 3. It's up, and it is no good there by Farrell. Wyoming Indian on the rebound. Duke's had that one for a moment, but it looks like a whistle down there on the floor. 3:07 to go in this game. It's difficult trying to keep up with the clock and the action at the same time. Now I know why I didn't have a clock. I wonder if there's a way for me to connect it to the scoreboard up there. So Dukes was fouled. She's going to get free throws here as Wyoming Indian commits their 5th foul of the quarter. Duke's shot is up, and it is good. Swish. Second one on its way. Swish. 6-point lead here for Wyoming Indian, but still a lead nonetheless. Wyoming Indian with it outside the volleyball line. They'll move inside, gets it inside the key. Down the left side, shot is up and no good. No foul either. And a whistle down there on the floor. 2:53 to go here in the game. (36-30), Wyoming Indian on top here at home. Looks like Johnson will pass it in. It's taken away inside the key. Shot is up, I think not long enough for 3, but it's rebounded here by the Bobcats. Pump fakes, kicks it back out up top. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Wyoming Indian, and it will go out of bounds. 2:34 left on the board here in this game. 36-30 here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Shot is up for 3. A dagger at that. What a score by the Bobcats to make it a 3-point game in Ethete. Far side, sticking with her. Number 2, passing it near side. It goes on out of bounds. 2:16 to go here in the game. And it looks like a foul out for number 20. And it will go back to Wyoming Indian off of I think a line violation there. 2:16 still to go. Gives it off left side, goes on out of bounds. 2:15. Wyoming Indians been playing smothering defense all game, but it's kind of been a close game here in this 4th quarter. Bobcats have slowly but surely crept back into it. They'll give it off left side. Dumps it on the left lane. Shot is up, and it is in for Wyoming Indian. Here they come off the far side. Kicks it back. Still there on the right wing, 1:57 to go. Shot is up from the right side. It's up and no good. Chiefs try to pick this one up and whistle. Looks like it crossed the plane, and that's all they needed. They'll give it off on the left lane. Shots up, and it's no good. Tries to go for her own rebound. And the Bobcats still have it, but it's blocked. It goes on out of bounds. 1:42 to go. I don't know if we can even give a player of the game quite yet, but we got subs coming in. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to give a player of the game. I am so sorry. Should have been paying more attention. Bobcats shouting out their matchups here. They'll kick it out here to the near side of the volleyball line. Farrell playing like glue here. 1:21 to go in this game. They'll bounce pass inside. She's got a lane to the basket. 45, shots up, and it's a foul. And 38-33 on your Canyon Concrete Sand and Gravel scoreboard. 4th foul of the 4th quarter for the Bobcats. And it is a foul out for number 5, Griffin. 2nd foul out of the game. Looks like 2 shots will be coming up here. Shots up, and it is no good. Getting the rebounds here will be Johnson and Farrell. We got subs coming on for both Wyoming Indian and Thermopolis, as Spang is going to head to the bench here. Shots up and it is no good. And out of bounds, it'll be white ball here, Wyoming Indian. A lot of teal, or sorry, is that teal? A lot of blue and red here in the grandstands here in Wyoming Indian High School. 1:11 to go. They'll drive. And ball is going to be tied up down there on the floor. We got a whistle. Looks like a timeout here. Looks like it is Wyoming Indian timeout, so we'll take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. It is Bobcat basketball here on Two Basin Sports Network. Freshman girls action. 66 seconds to go in action here from the girls' side of things. We'll be right back here from Redman Gymnasium here on the reservation. Looking back inside of Al Redman Senior Gymnasium in Ethete, Wyoming, here in the center of Fremont County, just about 15 minutes or so, I think, from Pavilion. And, well, a really close one here. The Bobcats were down by about 15 earlier in the game, and now they have a legitimate shot to win this one. However, Wyoming Indian doing a pretty good job so far of holding on, and we are back underway, just over a minute to go here in this game. Wyoming Indian with possession, and they are kind of trying to waste a little bit of clock here. They'll pass left side. Dukes holding on to it here on defense. Ball is loose, picked up. Number 4's got it near side. It's poked away by Allen. And the Bobcats will get possession back, but is it too little too late? Wyoming Indian took a lot of seconds off the clock there. Shots up from the right wing. It's up and it's no good. Grabs her own rebound. Coming down the right lane. Shot is up and it's no good. Pump fakes, and that will be whistle. Looks like a foul on Wyoming Indian will probably salvage their chances here. And it is a foul on Wyoming Indian that will send them to the line. Shot is up, and it is good for the Bobcats. 4-point game here in this freshman girls contest. Let's remind our audience, boys freshman coming up right after this. Shot is up, and it is no good off the right side. Forget what I just did to the scoreboard there. Clock still running. They'll kick it out. Shot is up, and it is no good. And Thermopolis still on the rebound there as Allen grabs a hold of it. Whistle down there on the floor. Looks like a timeout has been called, so we will take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. You are watching Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. To welcome you back here inside of Redman Gymnasium in Ethete, Wyoming. I know I've said this plenty of times, but a bucket list gymnasium for me. in a program that I have admired for the longest time. I saw their football program in a Sports Illustrated documentary and decided, you know what, I like this team now. Back underway, 12 seconds to go. Ball is loose, and this one might be over. Down the right side, shots up, and it is in to seal the game. 40 on the board, and time expires. And the Wyoming Indian Chiefs take down the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats here in this freshman contest, and the boys will be coming up after this in just a moment. If you were just here for the girls, we thank you for tuning in. If not, then tune on to the next broadcast. It should be coming up here in just a moment. We have 2 separate broadcasts for the boys and girls broadcasts, so head up to that. You can find it on the YouTube page somewhere. Should be coming up right after this. But anyway, 40 to 34, the final score. Bobcats scored 21 points in this fourth quarter. And Wyoming Indian only put up 10, although they still come away with the victory. Bobcats put in a very valiant effort. They've always kind of been a second-half program at the high school level for the longest time. We've been calling these games since 2018, and they've always kind of been a second-half type of team. But we'll be right back from inside of Wyoming Indian High School. The Thermopolis Bobcats freshman girls team lose to the Wyoming Indian Chiefs 40-34. The defending 2A basketball champions, victorious here to start off their freshman campaign. We'll be right back for freshman boys in just a moment, but for now, thank you so much for tuning in to Two Basin Sports Network coverage of freshman girls basketball. And just a friendly reminder, drive home safe, and please do not pet the buffalo. 40-34, the final on your Canyon Concrete scoreboard.